I've had a couple of you hit me up, email me, and ask me for a status report, a sit rep, about my healing progress. So I wanted to do a quick video and just tell you it's going really well. So that is my hand today. See that? That's the entry wound, and that is the exit wound. They have done an incredible job. So this has been see, May 2nd, so June 2nd, and today's what, the 14th? So it's been about a month and a half. And I'll throw up some pictures of what this thing did look like. I am so impressed. Now, I've got a lot of work to do because you're seeing my unaided range of motion right now. I don't have a lot. There's still some swelling to get rid of. There's a lot of scar tissue to break. I'm going to occupational therapy twice a week, and we're working on it. And as this swelling goes down, my goal is to get every bit of my motion back. I don't see why not. But I'm pretty happy for a 63-year-old man. I think I'm healing pretty darn well. A lot of pain, but hey, I did shoot myself. So that's where I'm at. I'll go back to the doctors up in Birmingham. Just went and got the cast off and got a splint. But I'll go back there in the middle of July and get the pins out. There are wires. There's 5 wires, which I can feel them. Matter of fact, 2 of them, I don't know if you can tell, but 2 of them are kind of poking. I can see the indentions, and they hurt. But anyway, that's the status right now. And thank you for those who've written or even thought. And Lord, thank you if you've prayed. I appreciate it. And I want to share with you some of the stuff that I've learned and found out in this healing process that might help you in other ways. So I come from good stock, and I have the healing properties of a 12-year-old boy. But I can't totally attribute this healing to just my genetics. I got to give a lot of credit to this stuff here, this Multidex gel. Now, this stuff, when they were putting it on me and they were saying, you know, this stuff is great, apply this on the wounds when you change your dressings. But the lady even said, the nurse even said, don't put too much on there, and if you see the healing get too good, stop putting it on, because this stuff, this is what she said, this stuff, she called this magic pixie dust. This stuff will heal you so well that you start growing new flesh more than you should. And I know you're probably thinking, what the heck does that mean? I know, I get it. But that's what she said. So she said, you know, hold off and don't put too much on there. And the stuff comes out like, it has the viscosity of even thicker than honey. It looks like honey, but it's thicker than honey. They have to put it on with a Q-tip. It's so thick. And just a little bit will do it. I've already quit putting it on this side. I'm still putting it on this side. But she just couldn't say too much good stuff about this stuff. So, of course, I immediately ordered my own. And I got that in from Amazon. And I'm just going to put that away into my first aid kit. But I just really wanted to give you that tip, this Multidex gel. You know, if you're like me and you like to be prepared, I suggest you get a tube of this. I want to say this was like 28 bucks, 25 bucks. And same maker and everything. This says Multidex powder, but obviously it is not a powder. It is a tube. But this stuff's incredible, and I really want to recommend that. And the other thing I want to say, I wouldn't call this a tip, but the other thing I want to say is do the PT. I'm going now twice a week to occupational therapy. And of course, that's only an hour each time. And the homework they give you is the important part. It's where the actual progress is made. And talking to my therapist, she said so many people expect her to do the work. And that 1 hour a week or 2 hours a week that she's going to make all the gains, and she's going to bend through all the scar tissue, and she's going to get all that flexibility back. And that's just not possible. Nobody's insurance can afford the number of hours a week that you would need for it to be done only at the therapist's office. No, you got to go home and you got to do your homework. And I may be an idiot, and I may have made a huge mistake and hurt myself totally needlessly. But one thing I do know about me is I will do the work, and I'm doing that every single day. I'm stretching, I'm bending, I'm working these fingers, I'm working, trying to find the knuckles, and as the swelling goes down, I plan to be able to do more. And that's what I would say to you is do the work. If you get hurt in any way, or if you go and have some sort of surgery, you know, a lot of people get knee surgery, hip surgery, stuff like that. Do the work. Do what they tell you to do. Stretch it. It hurts. It hurts like hell. But that's what you're going to do if you want that flexibility back. Will I get all mine back? I don't know. I'm 63. I'm almost 64, but I plan to. And if I don't, it's not going to be because I didn't try. So that's all I've got for you today. I want to give you a stats report because God bless you, some people care, and also just any tips or anything I learned from this, I want to share because it's happened. I can't go back in time and make it not happen. The only thing I can do is get the most good out of the event, and sharing with you any positives or any lessons learned is something I'd like to do. Hey, thanks for watching.